everybody. How are you doing? And welcome to the Wealthy LaLa Show with myself, Laurie Laursen. Today is episode 293. And yesterday was my daughter's birthday. So this is being recorded on February 26th. So my daughter's birthday was February 25th. And isn't this just so funny? Like, my daughter, my youngest, is 27. Like, I'm not sure how that happened. Because I really do. Like, my mind, I feel inside of me like I'm like 28. So I don't know how that's possible. Anyways, so I haven't done a reading day for a few days. So that's just what popped. I'm not always going to do them on Wednesdays anymore. I was when I was doing them 5 times a week, but now that I'm doing the shows 3 times a week, I just find that I'd rather not do 1 out of 3 unless I do. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. So we're going to do a reading day with those new cards I got again, the Goddess Power Oracle cards. And yeah, it's been kind of fun because I've had a few people asking me about my show lately, and I don't really know what to say, what it is about. I got to change the description a bit, though, I get. Because it has shifted and adjusted over the years. So I wonder what to say about it. So I got the 3 cards while we were chatting there. I shuffled the cards. I have 3 cards in front of me. Now, do you have something in your world that's up that you would like to ask a question around, or would you just like the divine to just have it pop, whether it be one of the cards or whether it be something I say, something from the book when I read it? I just wonder. I wonder. All right, let's get started, people. So, do you have a card that's popping? Now, right now in this 10 seconds for me, the far right, like the third card, is the one that seems to be kind of standing out to me. So we will get there. Let's start with card number 1. This card number 1, flow. I don't know about for you guys, but I mean, of course, obviously, I haven't been doing these cards a lot with you guys. But I think this is the 3rd time that I have picked this card. And yeah, it just is. It's the 3rd time I've picked this card. 3rd or 4th. Anyway, so let's start there. Let's go with number 43. So I really wonder, when a card shows up like that, even if the card has shown up for me 3 times and then shows up in a reading, I do wonder if it's also even for me to really draw attention in the reading here for everyone. So the empowerment message for this card, which is called Flow, so the goddess is Rhea, Rhea. Do you notice how you're in alignment with the universe? Oh, do you notice how when you're in alignment with the universe, everything in your life seems to flow? The Greek goddess Rhea, whose very name means flow and ease, comes to let you know that you're entering such a time. While the flow state is not permanent for most people, it's a beautiful feeling that allows you to lose yourself in the rhythm. It's as if you're traveling down a magic stream where ideas and insights pour through you from a vast source of information that is gifted to you. You know what's really cool about that is I've just noticed even more. I know I've talked about this before, but it's like the more and more that I keep continuing with this, the more the intuition expands, inspiration expands. Like, I'm aware of so many more things. It's like when um this morning I was actually I knew that staying home wasn't going to be something that was going to create more for me. I just needed to get out. I needed to go do something fun. And I actually got the hit to go with my hubby for his one workload. And he was like, "Yeah, come with me." Well, it was just like doing a boring old, same old thing you do in life, but it just totally was awesome. It was so fun. It's probably the most I've ever enjoyed doing that. And I just know from the vantage point that I'm at, the space that I'm at with life, um, I could see the newness of it all. So, because he's been doing that job for almost 30 years now. So, anyways, okay. So, the way to ensure you remain in this beautiful energy as long as you can is to observe your life with relaxed attention, listening to the guidance presented to you as you move forward without restraint or fixed ideas. You can enter a flow state at any time. Oh, anytime you're willing to release your expectations. It requires trust, and the goddess Rhea ensures your boat will never capsize as you move from a slow stream to a rapid river. Okay, there is an alignment message. Okay, I'm not going to read that one because I get just with the timing of the show and everything. I'm going to move on to the next card. So the second card is wisdom, Métis. So like the word Métis, like METIS, is the card. Where are we here? Number 35. Let's see these beautiful cards. Okay, so the empowerment message is experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing, wisdom. Its parts are entwined like a finely made rope that is so strong it can't be cut. Wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Right now, the Greek goddess of wisdom, Métis, says you know exactly what to do in your current circumstances. The real question is, do you have the courage and the commitment to make a wise choice? Your answer is not to hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without. Take the wisdom you already have and apply it to your question. Perhaps, however, you must instead draw forth the humility to find someone wiser to weigh in. In this powerful time, others may seek you out for your wisdom. This is also an auspicious period when new relationships are founded on deep truths shared with others. You are entering a potent period of your life to share all that you are and all that you've learned. Extraordinary things are possible when the goddess Métis reminds you of your wisdom and the need to express it. Wow. Ooh, yes, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm getting to read her alignment message though. And so this must apply to somebody that's listening. The goddess Métis learned a painful lesson long ago and does not want you to go through the same experience. She chose to make herself small, dim her life force and inner light, and reduce her power to keep love. Who or what in your life is causing you to do the same? Do you dim yourself out of fear of reprisal, or because you have a sense that you are unworthy and unlovable, or perhaps too much or too smart? The goddess Métis offers an important alignment task. You must face this fear, this anxiety, and say a resounding no, even in the face of the greater story of cultural conditioning. Be brave and courageous and ask how you can be a part of the solution. Playing small is an excuse to not be accountable for your personal power and to not be effective in the world. You have an abundance of life force energy in you, so come out of the shadows and let yourself shine. Take the risk and bring your wisdom to the world. We need you. Now, I just want to remind everyone with this card is know that like we've been so heavily propagandaed, and especially if you've been someone like myself who's been in the spirituality world, self-help, personal growth kind of thing, is that the only way, the best way to be successful is to get out there and share your message with everybody. And a lot of us end up thinking that that means that you have to have a business, be a public speaker, that you have to be a coach, that you whatever. And yet, it could be the very thing where you sprinkle who you are, you flow who you are to your family, to your grandkids, to your neighbors, through your animals, um, through your job site that may look like being an administrative secretary or working at a dental assistant or working in a lab or, uh, you know, some kind of oil company. Like it doesn't mean that you have to take this information and then quote unquote sell it as it comes to you. You can allow this information to assist you in becoming more of you. And then you share the heck out of that, however it is inspired through you. Okay? Because, man, I let that one mess me up for a long time. All right. Okay, the third one. The third card. This is the one that was talking to me. Transformation, Shakti. So the name is Shakti. Transformation. Oh boy, guys. Are you ready? Guys and gals? Okay, alignment message. Whew, boy, I got goosebumps just as I started to see the words. Wonderful change is afoot in your life when the Hindu goddess Shakti comes to support you. All your longing, desire, and focus on something better in your life, coupled with your willingness to do the work, has ignited the life force energy of the great goddess. She responds now to bring you your heart's desire. Know that now is the perfect time to move into the highest version of yourself. Are you ready for this change you so badly wanted? Everything depends on how honest and clear you have been and how willing you are now to explore the other ways of being authentic in the world. You have the magical feminine divine energy of the creator goddess Shakti to help you when you become open to doing things differently. You are stepping into your destiny. Do so wisely and without guile, and you will be amazed at the way your world world awakens with breathtaking beauty. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. This is just so beautiful. Thank you. I'm so grateful for this card. Now I'm getting to read the alignment message. So if you found that this card stood out for you, but yet you're not feeling like you're there and ready to receive this empowerment message, I wonder if it's the alignment message. So I'm going to read it. Sometimes people and situations come into your life as the kind of change agents that turn your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behavior, which you have no control over. This can be painful and deeply confusing. But the creator goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you now, helping to open old wounds so they can finally heal? You know you are seeking this change, the magical metamorphosis for a better life for you and your loved ones. Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Love the insecure you, the one that's jealous, the one that sees not enough when the world is truly full of potential. Life loves you. The feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself, all of your angels and your guides and helpers remind you that you came here as a spiritual being learning to co-create the world anew. Wow. I got to take a sip of my tea just a second here. Yummy. Oh, you guys, I get these cards are so beautiful and so magical. Like but sometimes we can use those words like magical. Oh my God, it's so magical. But there's a depth with this that I'm perceiving today. There's a flow, there's a wisdom, and there's a transformation within these cards that is just it's so wonderful. And you know what? I do get that there's time. I'm going to go back to the first card and I'm going to read the alignment message. So for those of you that have been asking, I get that we have enough time to throw this in and add this in, and that this is for you, those of you that have waited and were asking. So with the first card, Rhea, flow. Sometimes you may find yourself in a stagnant state where nothing seems to be moving. The flow between you and the universe is blocked. This can happen when you fear that your desires won't be met, and also when things are moving quickly and seemingly in a different direction from what you expect. The goddess Rhea reminds you that when you trust the flow state, you will find opportunity to flow around a bend you've not discovered yet. Her alignment task for you is to not let go of the branch and allow yourself to be carried on the river of your life into parts of the river you have not yet traveled through. She will ensure that you will experience unfamiliar and unexpected things. Release the form of it all releasing the form of it all will only result in the discovery of magic and miracles. Let go and allow the flow to do the rest. You will be amazed at how effortless life becomes. And it seems really small, but it was a really big deal to just have that thought pop into my head to join my hubby at work today. And it was like doing the same old thing, yet completely different. And it was fun. It was really fun for him and I. And I will say that honoring the flow of that, honoring the awareness of it, and then acknowledging it all and being in a space of gratitude has just increased it even more in my world. So I want to thank you guys for listening. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed these cards. I will remember to post them on Instagram today. Okay. The Wealthy LaLa Show. You guys can find me on Instagram. Okay. Big hugs to you. Thanks so much for listening. And